Hello, everyone at Prairie Presbyterian Church. You know me, I'm Matt Bruff, the minister here, and I wanted to take a moment to tell you a little bit more about New Beginnings, which is our visioning process that we're about to start as a congregation. The entire process is going to take several months, and it involves a number of different components. So we're not going to get into all of that right now, but just the first part, we are led through the first part of it is really an assessment that helps us get a good picture of who we are. So we're engaged through an outside organization, and it's sponsored by the Presbyterian Church in Canada. We were accepted into that program, means there's minimal cost to us as a congregation to be part of the New Beginnings program. And they assigned to us an assessor who is a Presbyterian minister in our denomination, but who has training in doing these assessments. And part of the assessment is what's called an Appreciative inquiry session. Now, ours is going to be taking place on February the 27th, that's a Sunday, at 11 o'clock in the morning on Zoom. It's going to take about an hour and a half, and we need everyone in the congregation to be a part of that. So if you're watching this, go and put it on your calendar right now, February 27th. Also, Ken McQuarrie, who is our assessor that's been appointed to us, recorded a brief video message just telling us a little bit more about what that session is about and what New Beginnings is about in general. So I'm going to turn it over to Ken, and we'll hear from him directly. And I really hope that most of you are able to be there on the 27th of February.
Greetings, friends from Prairie Presbyterian Church. My name is Ken McQuarrie. I'm a minister in the Presbyterian Church in Canada, and I serve as an assessor with the New Beginnings program. I'm very much looking forward to joining with your congregation for our Appreciative inquiry session on Sunday, February the 27th. We are still working out some of the details around that gathering, so please stay tuned to communication from your church leaders regarding that event. New Beginnings is a process that will help your church to grow in understanding of your current context, explore options for future direction, and make an informed decision about how you might move forward together in ministry and in service. During our time together on the 27th, we will share an appreciative inquiry session. I want to hear your stories about how God is at work among your congregation, how God is present in the ministry that you share. And so, as you prepare for that day, I'd like you to take some time to remember and to reflect upon some of the happiest times you have known as a member of Prairie Presbyterian. And think about the events and the gatherings that have most helped you to grow in your faith. When we are gathered, I will be asking a number of open-ended questions to give you an opportunity to share your story. Questions like, tell me about a time when you were most proud that you were a member of Prairie Presbyterian Church. These questions will be simple, they will be open-ended, and they won't require a lot of preparation for you to have answers to. They're questions about your own lived experience among your congregation. I will also be meeting with your church leaders, your congregational treasurer to review financial statements. I'll be having a good look at your building and property, as well as your neighborhood, to consider the opportunities available to you to serve in ministry, as well as the gifts and resources that God has blessed you with as you seek to carry out that ministry. On that day, I will also be sharing with you something called the Congregational Life Timeline. I'll explain as well what the next steps in the New Beginnings process look like. Congratulations on your decision to take part in the New Beginnings program. May you be blessed in this journey.